Whew. June 5th, day 125. Check out this view of the clouds. You can just reach out and touch it. There's a cloud. There's another cloud. Got a cloud. This is the summit of Bear Mountain, Connecticut. Last little stretch of Connecticut this morning, and boy, it's going out with a scream, with a pretty steep climb up to this summit. I did not get very far yesterday. Got about 3 miles out of Salisbury up the trail, and it just started raining, and I knew the rain was just gonna keep going, so I ducked into Riga shelter, and that's where I stayed. So didn't get very far yesterday, about 4 total miles, but I got a lot done in Salisbury though, so that's good. It rained all yesterday afternoon and all morning. It didn't stop raining till around 6 a.m. The trail is nice and gushy wet, soggy muddy, but the rocks aren't too slippery. I say that now, watch me slip on one here in a minute. Let's see. I think I'll do 13 miles and try to get into a hotel today, because around 5 o'clock they have thunderstorms predicted. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's thunderstorm, and I don't know if I really should hook my hammock up to 2 giant lightning rods, right? So 13 miles from Riga. I'll take a little side trail, see if this hotel can put me up for a night. Whew. Maybe I'll call to see if I can get a reservation here in a minute before I get all the way there, and they're like, nope, we're full. That'd probably be the wiser option. But yep, leaving Connecticut behind today. And Connecticut, you've been nice trails, nice towns to stop into. You got some steep parts on you, but nothing, we haven't already climbed. So, another state down. Heading into Mass. Well, we go this way. Okay, So maybe this is the summit of Bear Mountain. I thought I was on the summit already, but this big pile of rock here, stone. You barely read that thing. It says this monument marks the highest point in Connecticut. So good on you, Connecticut. Your highest point also corresponded with the AT. So, and then pretty much on the way down this mountain, we're going to be out of Connecticut. So yep, again, all the clouds you could ever want to see all around us. This is slow moving right here. All these big rocks, steep downhill. Don't want to fall. I'm not looking to do that today. Alright, so yeah, this rock is seriously like up there. So I'm doing pretty good navigating it down. I got to this point and I was just like, but I basically had to sit here, put 1 foot here, and then put a hand on that rock to get my other foot to here, and then stand back up, and then I took this foot and put its heel here while this foot stepped to here, and then I was facing that way, so then I had to spin around, and then I went from 1 foot here, and then this foot to there, and then this foot down to where I'm standing. This was definitely technical and slippery. You know, it had these rocks not been wet. That's what they're gonna put on my tombstone. Had the rocks not been wet, but no, it's looks to be back to just regular boulders and dirt and leaves and roots down there. And nothing like this rock face from here on out that I can see. So hopefully the going gets better here. But yeah, technical right there, and added difficulty for being wet and rained on all last night. The AT. This is Sage's Ravine. That's Sage's Ravine campsite. We get to walk along a stream for a little bit. I tell you, coming down that Bear Mountain was definitely intense, and we got another steep up and down a little later today, so hope I can get through that one as well as I got through the first one. That's cool. Oh, I'm officially in Massachusetts now. There's no real designated sign this year, and if there was a sign by a footbridge, it's kind of in the wrong spot. So, one more down. Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. 4 more to go. I have walked myself across 10 states. Yeah. This would be a really awesome view if, you know, these clouds weren't here. And we're going to walk along the ridge here and look at the clouds for about a half mile. Sweet. Imagine, if you will, there's Bear Mountain in Connecticut over there somewhere. You know, it's pretty tall. Maybe you can see the monument on top, maybe not. And then if you look this way, there's probably a lake, another mountain range. Off this way, there's probably a valley. I'm only guessing because right now all I see is clouds. But I can imagine it, and it looks awesome. But yeah, hey clouds. And even the clouds are in a hurry to get some more. Yeah, so this is the top of Everett. First good climb into Massachusetts. And it was steep and of course slippery. And someone put these amazing steps, like bolted wooden triangles to the rock face, and made it steps. A lot easier to get up. Usually I don't like steps that much, but I mean, this situation, it was very steep, smooth rock face with some steps bolted to it, and I was like, yay, steps! And I was actually happy about them. So ain't hardly any trees up here on this top of this mountain, but I'm gonna hit every single one with my trekking pole. Hopefully there's these little half wooden triangle step things on the way down, because that would be super awesome. There's a sign. Let's go see what the sign says. Signs, signs, everywhere for signs. Well, it says the AT goes to the right. What else does it say? Mount Everett Fire Tower used to be here until 2002. From 1950 to 2002. Mount Everett summit elevation is 2,602 feet. They want us to stay on the trail to protect the fragile vegetation. Florida's campsite was 3.7 miles behind me. Sage's Ravine campsite was 5.6 miles behind me. Okay. I guess I'll go this way. No earth. Ish. You know, I don't know which direction I'm going, but this is trail north, so that's the way I'm going.